who's on the scene. I'm not sure if we have her, but Eugen Cho has been out there for a while this morning. Eugen, what can you tell us about what you're seeing? It looks like you may have some people who've been involved with this as well.
Yeah, that's right, Tom. So I'm actually at that wedding venue on County Road 279 here in Liberty Hill. So what happened here, they were supposed to have a wedding later today. So they had guests who are staying here. And I'm not sure if you can see, we're going to pan over right there to where the emergency crews are staged at the entrance of this wedding venue right now. But just to the left of those crews, that's a building where some guests were staying in. And further down onto the property, some people were actually camping out back there. So I just talked to some guests who are camping out. They told me overnight the water around 3 a.m. water rose so quickly and they felt their tent kind of get lifted up and start floating down the road, down the parking lot rather, that had kind of turned into a river. So it was a really scary moment for them and they were able to get out. They told me they kind of held onto a tree nearby and within about 10 minutes emergency crews came to rescue them. Now I am actually here with Tony and Sophia. Tony's son is supposed to get married later today. Thank you so much, Tony, for joining me this morning. I know it was a scary night last night. Talk to me about what happened.
Well, it's just that we got a warning on our phone saying that there was going to be a flash flood, and I just assumed that water was going to rise from the river, and they were just wanting people not to be close to the river, and the buildings that we stayed at is about a couple hundred yards away from the river, but my son, where he's staying, where the lodge is and where the wedding was going to take place, is on stilts. So I figured even if the water came up that high, it's on stilts. But I forgot that people were camping out, and like she said, that it washed the tents away and people were scrambling to get out of the water, and some people were rescued from the top of the cars with a helicopter, and they're still down there bringing people out. So I'm sure everybody's all right. I don't think anybody's missing, but they're still, like you said, doing a head count. But we were there last night and having a nice time with the DJ, and people were just having a really good time preparing for a wedding. We've been here for about 3 days, so this was going to be a real exciting time tomorrow. But now it's we don't know what's going to happen because there's people from all over town, from down in California and Virginia, Indiana, and stuff. So it's about 130, 140 people. So. But I don't know what's going to happen now. We're all going down to this school. They're bringing us down to this school. So we'll probably get together and prepare and see what's going to happen next.
When we were talking just before this, you guys were telling me that, your immediate thought was, oh my God, I hope the groom's okay and the bride's okay and everyone's okay. And Sophia, you were supposed to be part of the wedding and walk the dog down the aisle. Yeah. Are you guys doing okay now after what you've gone through, overnight?
I'm a little traumatized, but I think I'll be fine. I actually made a little friend, a little baby cat, but I had to leave him behind. So I think everyone's going to be fine.
Tony, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't get to talk to my son. He's pretty upset. His fiance didn't want to talk to, and he just didn't want to talk, I guess, because he planned this thing. See, he plans events anyway. He's an event planner he worked for this company down in Austin, and so he does these events anyway. And so this was going to be his wedding, and they had a comedian there. They were doing the DJ. It was just really a nice evening and stuff. And this was going to be, today was supposed to be the I guess premiere show of his meeting for getting married. And I told him, I said, there's 3 things in life, I said, is really happening in your life, and that's having a baby, getting married, and buying a house. I said those events are the ones that are going to really, worry you the most and stuff. So this is one thing about it, they're going to always remember this event, that's for sure.
Thank you so much, Tony and Sophia, for sharing that with us. As you heard, this was supposed to be a joyous occasion, but last night, all these guests who are in town for this wedding, they had to wake up and evacuate right away. And as you heard there too, they are doing a head count right now. And just from being out here and talking to the families of bride and groom and also some guests, it sounds like they seem to say all of their friends have made out safely, but we'll continue to follow that and keep you updated on this situation. Back to you, Tom.
Thanks, Eugen.